my senior colleague as the Industrial Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra my younger brother, member of Parliament and a very dynamic leader of India, Mahape, member of Legislative Assembly, Mahape, Mayor MD and CEO of ESDS, Piyush Somani, proud brother Srimati Sarla Somani, all the dignitaries present here, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to congratulate ESDS and Piyush Somani for launching this data center with a new approach which would change the landscape of cloud computing. Product which he has mentioned was a 360-degree approach, and we were using data centers for horizontal upscaling. Now, with this product, we would also be able to use it for vertical upscaling. And I would like to congratulate him for his vision that India needs solutions in hardware. Because all of us know that by 2030, our imports of electronics would be more than our imports of crude, and we would be spending all our hard-earned foreign exchange on imports of electronics. Just imagine that every single television, or smart TV, which you have in your home, all the components are imported. They are manufactured either in China, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, or some US European state. We have largest penetration of mobile phones, but 93% of our mobile phones are manufactured outside India. So in electronics and hardware, the entire market is located outside India. And unless we have our policy of indigenous manufacturing, we will not be able to upscale. I went to Foxconn at China, and I could see 1 lakh people working on iPhone there in a single premises. And I think with the iPhone, look at the model where 10% money goes to China and 90% money goes to US, because the intellectual property which is invested into iPhone is with US. The entire landscape of the IT electronics has changed, and India has capacity to be the big player into this industry. So I'm really happy when you said that he wants to replace the hardware, the usage of hardware. He wants to minimize it down. Now when we are shifting from routers to virtual routers, We are shifting from various other equipments. We are bringing everything in a nano form. I think if you want to beat an idea, you have to have a bigger idea. And this Enlight 360 is a bigger idea which can really beat what the problems we are facing right now into cloud computing. I would like to really congratulate Piyush for that. I think the cloud computing has really changed the entire landscape of governance for us to reach people, to reach our services to people. The basic problem with the government is delivery system. You can plan anything, you can budget anything, but if you really want it to reach, you have to have a credible system. And this credible system now can be developed through cloud computing, whether it is healthcare, whether it is education, or whether it is agribusiness. We can create a platform through which we can really reach people, and the people can really reach government. As rightly said by our Honorable Industries Minister, we started this platform Apne Sarkar, and through Apne Sarkar we started reaching people. We enacted Right to Services Act, where we empowered citizens to have a right to get a service and put responsibility on the government employees to give the services in right time at right cost. And then we started putting the services online. Now 150 services are put online, and through Apne Sarkar, one can reach the government offices or the municipal corporations or other authorities and can avail all the services through this digital platform. And by October, we would be putting 250 services online. And I am looking for a day when not a single person, citizen from my state has to visit a government office to avail any service. It has to be on a single touch. We have created payment gateways, and this year itself we would be creating a gateway through mobile app where all the services would be available on a single click on your mobile. I think all this needs big data storages. Cloud computing and data is the key to all these services. And as rightly pointed out by our Honorable Minister, the basic hitch was always that most of the data was hosted outside country. And one can understand, although we talk of data sovereignty, but the sovereignty which can be maintained within the country, you cannot ensure that the same sovereignty can be maintained outside. And now when the big data centers are being hosted within our country, I am sure we will be able to upscale all these initiatives and will be able to reach more and more people. Now, the initiative of Smart City has been floated by Honorable Prime Minister. 2 of our cities are being selected in the Smart City initiative, but Maharashtra decided that we will go ahead with 10 cities. would be made smart, would be made accountable, would be made efficient, so that the lives of people are changed. And in this every single initiative, we would require cloud computing, we would require data centers, and I'm sure that the facility which you have created, Piyush, is very useful for us. And the way you are thinking, I would like to invite you to have a brainstorming with our government. Because government needs out-of-box thinking. If you really want to reach people, you have to have out-of-box thinking. You see, it's like a game which changes every day. And technology is something which is ever changing. Unless you can foresee and forecast, you will not be able to cope up with the technology. So in government, I feel that best of the brains from the industry should be brought together to formulate the strategy for the government itself. I am proud to tell that ours is the first state which could implement the central initiative of bringing all the police stations online. And now in Maharashtra, all the FIRs are registered on a digital platform, and we have now modules which analyze the FIRs so that we get the data and analytics to make the strategies to counter crime. And I'm sure all these initiatives which we have taken up, again, now we are in the era of IoT, Internet of Things. We want all the infrastructure to talk to each other. We want all the initiatives to talk to each other and integrating this, because in government it's a system of creating platforms to various agencies, and the buzzword is the lowest gets the work. So you cannot have a single agency doing everything, but whatever is created by several agencies need to be compatible and need to talk to each other. And I think this integration is also very important, which I think we are looking forward to do all this integration. And I'm sure with people like you, we can really get some ideas to integrate all these services which we have created. So at this juncture, I would like to congratulate you, and I'm sure this is a beginning and a long way to go. Congratulations ESDS, you are doing a fabulous job. I'm sure you will reach new heights very soon. Thank you very much.